All right, y'all, what's up? So we're coming at you with part 2 with our August shop tour. So we showed you the dirty shop over there. Now we're gonna show you what we've got going on in the clean shop. So you can see behind me, we've got this 85 Squarebody C10, really cool truck, QA1 suspension, big wheelwood brakes, big billet wheels. So it came to us roughly looking like this. We did the full wiring. We plumbed a lot of the brakes. We built new fuel system, did all the cooling system. We built the air intake tube. We installed the wheel tubs, bled the brakes, and got this thing, you know, running and driving. So it's got an LS1 with a cam and a 4L80E, and we're controlling that with a Holley Terminator X Max system, which is what we use on pretty much all of our LS swaps. It's got a painless harness. It's got new vintage USA gauges, the Holley Retro Bright headlights, which are really nice. But yeah, just getting this thing together. The owner started this project, done a really good job. It looks good. Chassis powder coated, but he wanted us to get this thing up and running, driving, so he could take it back, do a few tweaks, and then he's gonna just drive it like it is for a while, enjoy it, get used to it, see what he likes, what he doesn't like, and then he's gonna blow this thing back apart for body work and paint work. But we think it's gonna have a really good look. It's got a great stance, should run good with that little LS in it. We put vintage air in it to keep you cool in the summer, hot in the winter, that kind of thing. So we built a full stainless exhaust for this thing too. It's a 2.5-inch mandrel bent TIG welded stainless exhaust with an X-pipe, boiler mufflers, and we just had it turned down right before the rear end. So it's got that really good sound to it. And again, this thing should run really good. So this thing should be going home very soon. Like I said, the next shop tour video we have, this should be gone. We'll have something new in here. So that's it. Everybody loves a good square body. It's a really cool truck, sits really good. We're excited for him to get that back and start enjoying it. So, all right, so you got here a 1970 Charger. We just got this thing in not too awful long ago, and this is actually going to be a 69 Daytona clone. So you can see nose sitting here in the floor. We actually already removed that, and then the wing is over there as well. So going to be pretty neat. The back glass has already been modified. So we've been kind of just working on figuring this car out, getting all the parts out of it, assessing what kind of condition it's in, and getting a plan to move forward. So some of the parts we've got for this right now that we haven't put on, but we're going to begin installing and mocking up soon, is we've got a Hellcat Red Eye engine, which will be really cool. We've got a built T56 6-speed go behind that. Full QA1 coilover suspension, front and rear. So that's going to be a really nice addition. It gets rid of the entire K-member, steering box. It converts it to a rack and pinion steering, and obviously coilovers. And then we've got big wheelwood brakes. We've got 14-inch wheelwoods all the way around. So it's going to be 6-piston calipers in the front, 4-piston in the back. All 4 are going to be 14-inch diameter. So big brakes should stop that thing. You know, there's going to be quite a bit of weight here, plus 800 horsepower in that Hellcat. We want to make sure that it stops as good as it goes, right? So, but this is going to be really neat. I'm excited about this. I'm not even a Mopar guy, but I think it's going to be a really cool project, and a project that gets a lot of attention. You know, I was trying to convince him to keep it all Joe Dirt like it is, but I guess we're going to clean it up and paint it as well. But yeah, brand new project. We're excited about that. It's going to have American Auto Wire harness, obviously, you know, vintage air, Dakota digital gauges. So it's going to be a full build, and it's going to be a really neat car, Restomod, with the wing and the nose. So it's going to have a really cool look, and you won't see many of these. So yeah, that's a 1970 Charger. It's going to be a 69 Daytona clone. So you see here, some of you may recognize this truck. This is our friend Tom Duty. We're happy that he trusted us with this. As I told him, there are a lot of hot rod shops between Indiana, where he's from, and here. But yeah, this is a really clean little truck, got a great stance, small block Chevrolet power, and we just had a few little things that we had to button up on this thing. It didn't need a lot. He's actually brought it here after NSRA Louisville, and then he's gonna pick it up when he's down here for Triple Crown. But what we did is we took the old master cylinder off of it, installed a new wheelwood master cylinder. We worked with them on the brakes, the pedal ratio, etc., and made sure we got the right bore. And then we built all new lines on this thing. So stainless steel lines, we custom bent them to kind of run how we wanted, bulkhead fittings, AN fittings, that kind of thing, to just kind of clean up the brake lines and brake system on that. And then we also had to build new air lines for the HVAC. So the vintage air lines had the old the crimp fittings, which are the beadlock fittings, which are standard on most of their kits, and we typically use the easy clip. So he had us rebuild those AC lines with the Easy Clip hardware and then get that going, and then that's about it. We had did a couple little small things here and there, but that was the main thing to do on this thing. And it should be good to go. This is a fresh build. He just got it back earlier this year. I think it's got relatively low miles on it, so hopefully now he can get in it, enjoy it, drive it, and do what he wants to with it. So again, it'll be leaving here soon when he's down for Triple Crown. If you're at the show, it'll be there. Check it out. It's a really nice truck. It's got a great look. And here behind us is I guess it's our shop Suburban. So 88 two-wheel drive Suburban. Still trying to figure out what we want to do with this after we get it cleaned up and get some of the parts replaced. But it's, you know, throttle body 350 with a 700R, whatnot. You know, I got this thing a month or so ago, and we're just kind of going through and replacing some rubber and weather stripping seals, putting carpet in it, just cleaning up the exterior, putting new wheel opening moldings, new side moldings, just again try to kind of clean it up, cleaned up the wheels and tires, repainted the wheels for now. But yeah, trying to figure out what we want to do with this thing. Normally on a two-wheel drive vehicle, I'm going down, right? And that's still probably the direction we might go. But I kind of thought about doing something a little different and kind of maybe lifting this thing, doing a little bit like a pre-runner / overlanding type deal, just to be a little different and do something different what we've done. So again, it's a two-wheel drive, so we'll see how that works. But this will be the another family hauler, I guess. We'll see. But pretty cool little Suburban 88 GMC. Yeah, we're just trying to get, again, all the little stuff, wiring, get all the windows working, power door locks, get it cleaned up where it's presentable, and then hopefully we will make it to the C10 Nationals coming up here at the end of September, 1st of October, whenever that is, at the Super Speedway, and we can roll this thing out there and see how it does. But yeah, that is what we've got going on now in the clean shop. So generally, you know, we try to keep 4 vehicles in here and we stay busy. So we appreciate you checking us out. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll be back soon with some more content.